Bah! Oh. Alright everybody, this is Julian from RawPhysique again. Today I want to talk about my intermittent fasting and my eating schedule for lift days and what I'm going to do to change it in order to see if I can get more results. So kind of like an experiment on myself between diet and intermittent fasting. So for a quick recap of all my intermittent fasting that I've done while doing lifts and while trying to bodybuild, while on cuts, and even while on lean bulks, I'll sum that up for you. So I went on a cut, a normal cut, just low calories every day. So basically making sure that I was in a calorie deficit every day. So eating below my maintenance calories. When you eat below your maintenance calories every day, you slowly start to lose fat. And when you start running low on fat, you will slowly start to lose muscle. But anyway, so I went on a cut. At the time, I was not intermittent fasting at all. I was just eating, I was still eating, you know, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a couple snacks throughout the day. Each one of those was like 200 to 300 calories during that entire period. And I was eating, you know, the appropriate amount of protein during that period of time. So during that cut, I lost a lot of strength. I wasn't necessarily gaining any strength, and it was pretty horrible, and I was miserable. Now, when I switched to intermittent fasting while I was on that cut, it actually seemed to slow down my my strength loss. So it improved and let me keep the gains I had during that fast. Well, during that time that I was intermittent fasting. Now, there is a study that even says something like that. So scientifically, it is backed up that if you eat a certain amount of calories each day and you're in a calorie deficit, that you will lose a certain amount of muscle mass and strength. But if you do intermittent fasting, so you're doing fasting during that period of time and you're eating the same amount of calories, then you will actually hold on to more muscle strength and more muscle. Your body doesn't break down the muscle as much. Just to do with all the inner workings of your body going into starvation mode and all that jazz. I did a video on intermittent fasting, so you could watch that if you want to get more information on why. But with this video, I'm just trying to make it quick. So on top of doing intermittent fasting while I was in that deep cut, losing, you know, as much body fat as I can, probably went from like 18% body fat down to 11% to maybe close to even 10% body fat, which at the time I looked pretty ripped. Maybe if I could find a pic, I'll post it up here. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. And also, when I was intermittent fasting, I could have, you know, large meals at the end of the day. So your meals are actually good sized meals, and that is awesome. You feel a lot, you know, fuller, and you feel a lot better when you have a big meal in you. When I was eating the same amount of calories but broken up between like 6 different meals, it sucked. I was hungry all the damn time, and I even like dreamed about food. Like I started dreaming about food when I was like pretty deep in my cut. So intermittent fasting, badass when you're on a cut. It is a really good tool if you're trying to lose a bunch of fat and still feel good at the end of the day when you have a big, you know, spaghetti dinner along with a dessert and you still haven't hit your calories for the day because you didn't eat any throughout your whole work day, which is badass. Which there's also benefits for that as well, which I did in another video, so I'm gonna carry on with this one. So I began a lean bulk, and I was still doing intermittent fasting. It was awesome. Everything was going good, but it seemed like gaining my strength back was taking a little bit longer than I would like it to, which fucking, you know, sucks. You don't want to go to the gym and bust your ass 4 days a week, spend hours in the gym, like all this time wasted, it feels like, because you're not gaining any strength. I mean, you're going in there to get gains, unless you're going in there to look better, which, you know, that totally helped out. But not seeing strength progress fucking sucks. It really sucks. And even though I'm in a lean bulk right now, doing the intermittent fasting thing seemed to possibly be slowing down my progress. So I'm coming off intermittent fasting. I'm just doing it 2 days a week. It's my 2 off days when I don't work out, and I'm carrying on doing it just for the health benefits of it, because it is very healthy to do certain amounts of fasting but I also want to make gains in the gym. And there are benefits to taking protein and eating, right after the gym, at least within the first hour and a half, 2 hours, opposed to when I'd work out in the morning, I would wait, it'd be like 8 hours before I even ate anything. Yeah, before I ate anything at all after my workout while I was intermittent fasting. That's why I'm going ahead now and I'm eating after my workout. I'm taking my protein, eating my meal, like my breakfast, and then 4 hours later I'm having like a protein bar and something to eat, and then I have, a dinner and a second dinner later. All eating the same amount of calories that I was doing intermittent fasting for my, lean bulk. So I'm only a couple weeks into it, so my strength is improving. It does seem like it's actually helping. So as of right now, it seems like there's some positive benefits happening from doing this. And again, scientifically, if you look at it after like an athlete does a workout, exercise is really hardcore, anything like that, then you eat afterwards, your muscles replenish with glycogen and everything else, and your body can start rebuilding that muscle, opposed to waiting 8 to 10 hours afterwards in order for your body to have the nutrients in order to do that. Which again, if you're going on a cut, then that's a really good tool, and you could hold on to more muscle, scientifically hold on to more muscle than if you were just cutting the calories out, having tiny meals every day. And you feel better on top of that with a big ass meal. So that is what I'm doing. So far seems positive. Only been a couple weeks though. So I will give an update video to this video once I've collected more data on myself using my reps and maxes and everything like that. So if you like the video, like the video. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe or check out any of these videos over here. And that's it. If you want to leave a comment down below, go ahead. I'll get back to you and I'll do a video if you want me to. All right. Peace.